So to follow up on the soft tissue work and the fascial stretching, we're going to get into the isometric component. Again, with the neck being a sensitive, kind of series of joints, what we're looking at here is not being, too aggressive, just pushing in range at 10 to 20% effort. Making our body aware. We've opened up all this range. Now we want to make our body aware that we do have the range now, and we want to capture that. So the idea is it's going to be different for a left-handed thrower versus a right-handed thrower. For a left-handed thrower, we're going to be prioritizing right rotation, right lateral flexion, and then obviously our right glove side. So with that, what we're going to do is go ahead and kind of anchor ourselves down, stack our posture. I want to maintain good shoulder integrity, good posture integrity. And then what I do is actually just put my hands on my chest. What this does is it kind of prevents us from getting too much rotation with our hands or anything like that, and starting to kind of compensate. So what we're going to do is the first component is going to be rotation. So it's just true rotation. So we're going to go right. We're going to hold for 6 seconds, and we're going to do that 6 reps of 6 seconds, a couple of rounds through, 10 to 20% effort. For lateral flexion, same thing. Anchoring ourselves down. We're going to go right, making sure that our shoulder doesn't come up, so we don't want to see this, because then when it's not really truly lateral flexion, we're actually just kind of just falling over, so we're losing our posture. So again, it's just going to be lateral flexion, holding, so I'm actively pushing in 10 to 20%. You're going to feel a little bit of a stretch. Again, we're just working on kind of sensitizing that in range, coming out after 6 seconds. We're going to do 6 reps of 6 seconds again. We're going to pair those two things together. So we're going to work on rotation, flexion. So we're going to go rotation, flexion. We're going to hold that for 6 seconds. Again, 6 reps of 6 seconds. And then from there, we're actually going to put up our glove arm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right rotation, lateral flexion, putting up my glove arm because that's going to shorten us here even more, but that's the position that we really need to be able to maintain. And you should get to the point where you can just kind of hang out here all day without having spasming or shortening issues, essentially where the muscle doesn't want to shorten appropriately. Because if we have that passive resistance during our throw, the reality is subconsciously we're really not going to get into those positions, and it's going to start influencing us back down the chain. So we're not going to be able to maintain that fixed posture like we talked about in the video. So those are the isometrics to kind of follow up the soft tissue and stretching work.